Much of Bill Burr's mindset can and should be applied to small businesses. Here's what you can learn about leadership from the comedian. Number 1. Stay positive even in the face of negativity. Bill Burr deals with sour faces in the crowd by becoming even more enthusiastic. He sees it as a challenge and becomes even more exuberant and gracious to the audience. He tells them how happy he is to be there and how much he appreciates them coming out. If a customer is upset, take it as a personal challenge to make them smile. If you see it as an opportunity to give more often than not, the customer responds positively and tells others of their experience. Number 2. Don't be afraid to lean into the uncomfortable. When it comes to standing on stage in front of a massive audience, Bill Burr is fearless. He leans into the uncomfortable and takes an ornery crowd right on the chin, then gives it right back to them. As a small business owner, your stage is what you do every day, and you'd be surprised what you can take, too. Owning and operating a business is hard, especially early on. That's just the way it is. You can either let those problems consume you or learn how to untangle the web with some grace. Every morning you wake up, you get another chance to work your stage the way you want to. Be fearless, be powerful, be smart, and be bold. Remember to lean into the uncomfortable. You will gain confidence as you go. Number 3. Stay self-employed and don't let too many hands get in the pot. One of the greatest things about owning a business is autonomy, freedom. There are no people above you, and I'm here to tell you to keep it that way. Avoid unnecessary debt. Think big, but start small and grow in time. It may be tempting to let investors or partners in early on, but too many hands in the pot can spell trouble. Recently, Tim Ferriss interviewed Bill Burr on his new show Fearless. Bill Burr also hosts his own Monday morning podcast, and during the interview, Ferriss asked Bill Burr about one of his sponsored reads for the company Shari's Berries. Sponsored reads are a common part of many podcasts. In this case, Shari's Berries spent good money to have Burr read a script to his audience endorsing their brand. He read it, derailed entirely from the script and made fun of the company. It was hilarious comedy, but Shari's Berries didn't see it that way. When the company asked Burr to redo it, he dug his heels in and said he was keeping it the way it was. He knew it was comedy gold. Much to the company's surprise, their sales skyrocketed. Burr explained to Ferriss the reason why he felt no obligation to change it. A chocolate-covered berry company isn't paying my rent. He went on, I didn't put myself in that position, which I very easily could have, but I didn't. I look at whatever I make off the podcast as gravy money anyway. I can make a living off my stand-up and I live well within my means. Make decisions to maintain control of your own business unless or until you've reached a point in which you wish to change that, and never act out of fear. Trust yourself and know that slow growth over time is a key ingredient for creating a lasting business. Number 4. Keep things simple. In Bill Burr's words, I tell jokes, I podcast, and I do television when they let me. Keeping things simple, like Bill Burr does, reduces stress, achieves clarity, and removes doubt. Your customers and employees can feel it when you're overcomplicating. Automate where you can, prepare ahead of time, and hire an excellent copywriter. Remember to be authentic and have fun. You can have more than you do because you can become more than you are. Find your groove. Keep learning, keep growing and stick with it. If an angry, red-headed, Irish Catholic kid from Boston can do it, so can you.
What do you think of the quotes in this video? If you liked it, please comment your opinion and click the like button.